Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the first game of this year's World Series, the Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
It's time for baseball here on the show. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. John Lester is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And that'll bring in Estevan Florial. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. Sanchez, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and 2 now. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he got him. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Yadier Molina. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Gio Urshela stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Popped up, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Anthony Rizzo, and it's fouled away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Torres has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's set and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
In the air to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Reined in. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 now from Lester. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. So striding in, Yolmer Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Standing in now, Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Skied into straightaway right. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Javier Baez. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Baez will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. In now, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Let's play ball. Keep straight.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Baez, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I have no problem with that pitch right there. He was definitely getting confident in the box. He had just gone deep his previous at bat. Maybe he started leaning out over the plate a little bit too much.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. In the air to straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And that's in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. In the air to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is popped up near second base. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. 1 strike now from Cole. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Lester becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Estevan Florio. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Yolmer Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Rizzo in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Gleyber Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hot shot down the line. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Line toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Jackie Robinson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jackie Robinson goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ian Happ comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Sanchez is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Joe Morgan is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And no one will get this one. Full sets. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. Florial makes the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still. Alec Mills has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping up now, Garrett Cole. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And he
Play ball.
So in now for Chicago, Jackie Robinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Kyle Schwarber will be his first assignment out of the bullpen.
Let's play ball.
Throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And yet another throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Almora, a native Floridian. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Britton 33 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pitch popped up. Urshela waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the tying run comes across to score here, as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Estevan Florio is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Estevan Florio becomes the first out of the inning. Yomer Sanchez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. Luis Cessa enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap, and he gets to be the hero himself.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1 lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Past meetings against Luis. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Let's play ball.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Javier Baez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.